There's no such thing as free money in the world of sports betting, but the winningest sportsbooks around the world's best bets are about as close as you can get. Here's your top 10 bets for today, April 3rd, 2024. And as always, it starts off with the man, the thumbnail. Really a great thumbnail, DeAndre Ayton. I have to give him full credit. DeAndre Ayton under 22.5 points, a 54% probability according to those winningest sportsbooks around the world. Knowing that true probability allows you to properly price bets. That's what we do automatically for you at parlay.com. And of course, probably in the App Store. 54% probability of Ayton going under 22.5. Best bet is at minus 105 odds, and it gives bet a 4.5 probability score. And that probability score is a basic expected value calculation that tells you if this bet were played infinitely, that's how much money the bet would win you, then it would lose you. And that is what a winning betting process looks like. Number two bet here on the day. I guess, well, not number two in terms of the EV, but number two in terms of what I'm giving you. DeJounte Murray under 9.5 assists. A 60% probability that he does go under today, despite a soft matchup against the Pistons. Best bet is at minus 135 odds, though, and he gives about a 4.1 probability score for DeJounte Murray under 9.5 assists. Will he put up 44 shots again in 44 minutes? We'll find out. Unbelievable what he is doing right now with no Trae Young taking some usage away. Kristaps Porzingis under 19.5 points, a 53% probability. Once again, according to those winningest sportsbooks around the world. Best bet is at minus 105 odds, and it gives bet a 4.2 probability score for Kristaps Porzingis under 19.5 points. Jaylen Brown, these two bets correlate. Jaylen Brown over 20.5 points, a 57% probability according to the winningest sportsbooks around the world. Best bet is at minus 117 right now, and that gives this bet a 5.2 probability score for Jaylen Brown over 20.5 points. Celtics Thunder, kind of a fun game. Maybe a finals preview if things really go weird, I guess, but not even. These are two top teams, so curious to see it. I guess this bet also correlates. Jrue Holiday under 11.5 points, a 53% probability of this one hitting. And this best bet is at plus 100 odds. So 53% probability plus 100 odds. That is like the sportsbook not charging you vig. Normally a 50% probability or better, going to be at least minus 110. So something to keep in mind, of course, when you see these bets come through, whether it be on probably or I guess elsewhere, that would tell you the probability, though not a lot of sites do that. Best bet, though, plus 100 odds, 5.3 probability score for Jrue Holiday under 11.5 points. Rudy Gobert under 14.5 rebounds, a 53% probability of this one hitting, but the best bet is at minus 104 odds, so it gives about a 4 probability score for Rudy Gobert under 14.5 points. And just, I guess, not as prominent of a data point to point out here, but 53% probability, minus 104 odds. It's like the sportsbook not charging you as much vig as they normally would. So just something to keep in mind here at the process. Again, 50-50 bets plus money, always great. 50-50 bets plus 100, not that basically them not charging you vig. 50-50 at a little bit less than minus 110. It's like getting a slight discount there. Like an everything must go sale on Rudy Gobert's under on rebounds. Jalen Suggs, all right, an over on made threes for Jalen Suggs. Suggs over 1.5 made threes, a 60% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 135 odds, and he gives bet a 4.2 probability score for Jalen Suggs over 1.5 made threes. Yesterday, just a slight profit. I would like to have a really nice day today. I would like to have one of those days that I can retweet it a bunch of times and go, hey, man, Shannon, oh, blah, blah, and act like it happens every day, even though betting is betting. Of course, you guys know what it is if you're watching. If you're watching these videos, especially every day, hopefully you know. Guys, if you are new around here, hit that like button and subscribe. Of course, giving you the best bets I can every day based on the data we pull from the winningest sportsbooks around the world. And, of course, we do it all in the name of the game, trying to level the playing field with sportsbooks that are happy to rip you off at every turn. We want you to make some money or at least have a shot at getting mathematically profitable bets. Jabari Walker under 8.5 rebounds, a 51% probability of this bet hitting. Best bet is at plus 104 odds, so it fits that nice criteria of being plus money at a 51% probability. Probably score 4.7 on this one. Jabari Walker under 8.5 rebounds. Derek White under 4.5 rebounds, a 47% probability here of this one hitting. Best bet is at plus 124 odds. Gives about a 6 probability score for Derek White under 4.5 rebounds. At his younger days here in the Spurs, looks like a much older, much more grizzled man now in the Celtics. It's watching Tatum and Brown put up shot after shot. Night after night will do that to you. Derek White under 26.5 PRAs. This one correlates. 56% probability of this one going under. Best bet is at minus 115 odds, and it gives that a 4.9 probability score for Derek White under 26.5 PRAs. As my alarm goes off, there we go. Kid woke me up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Feeling great here, guys, but always going to bring you the best bets with the most energy I possibly can while dying inside. Pascal Siakam over 3.5 assists, 46% probability of this bet hitting. Best bet is at plus 130 odds, and he gives about a 6.5 probability score. And this one as well, 9:30 a.m. is as I'm recording right now. This one updated 9:24. Of course, we update in real time and probably pull bets when they're stale, add bets when there's a new thing here that gives you an advantage. That's what we do always. think we're probably at 10, if not over 10. Oh boy, the real long shot of them all. I'm not going to add this one to the card, but these bets really do add up. And this one at plus 1,000 odds, you're talking about 10 bets, 10 units payout on one. Could be worth taking. Even though, again, Raptors, they're minutes limiting their guys now. Barrett and Quickly going to be minutes limited, so it does get a little bit narrow. Might hit all the probably score bets above a 4 here. Got some good correlation on the Celtics stuff, though. Let's see if we can drop the probably score and pick up a couple more. Of course, I start on a 4 probably score. I go down to 3. It's my process here. All right, Jaylen Brown under 5.5 rebounds, a 53% probability of him going under. Best bet is at minus 105 odds, and he gives us bet a 3.4 probably score for Jaylen Brown under 5.5 rebounds. We got all these Celtics ones. D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists, a 59% probability of him going over today. The best bet is at minus 136 odds, and he gives bet a 3.2 probably score for D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists. Let's see. I think we're over 10, so I could call it if I wanted, but let's try to get one more in here. All right, this will be our last one. Cade Cunningham over 36.5 PRAs, 55% probability of this one going over. Best bet is at minus 113 odds, and it'll give you a 3.9 probably score. Of course, there are bets here that are getting updated all day. As I always mention here, I record this video in the 9 o'clock hour. Things will be different in the 10 o'clock hour. Things will be different at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I can keep listing hours, but you get the point. So we recommend go to probably.com/subscribe. Get all the data for yourself. 50% off with that promo code FIRST. It means getting all of our data for under $10 for a month, under $100 for a year. The best deal you'll find in the world of betting, where you're actually getting quality data that will change your life in sports betting. Of course, in the pinned comments too, I also leave the 7-day free trial of Probably on the App Store. Check that out as well, but choose your fighter there. Both tools will help you be more aware of the probabilities, your chances to win bets, first and foremost. Second of all is going to be a thing where you can just place bets that are mathematically profitable and then root for that. Don't root for LeBron and take his bet. Root for the bet, and then if it's LeBron, great. If it's Jaylen Brown unders, if it's Jaylen Brown overs, who cares? It's just about making money here and trying to keep yourself profitable day after day. That's what we'll do for you at Probably. You won't be in the black over the course of a year. Day to day, it's going to fluctuate. That's what betting is. And anybody out there that tells you differently is lying to you. But ultimately, that's what our process, the best mathematical process in your pocket, every single day. So check it out for yourself. Probably.com/subscribe, or check the pinned comment for the App Store version of Probably, or search Probably on the App Store. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Again, hopefully, really want one of these days here. Big meeting with investors tomorrow. Some big follow-up with our previous meetings with investors coming up too. So it's a stressful, exciting few days here. Your support matters a lot. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Follow me at Chris Spags. Follow us at Probably app. I'll be back tomorrow with more. So enjoy your days and good luck. Bye.